The intense heat prepares the raw material for transformation. Unrefined, unyielding, the iron waits for the hammer's call.
The cold iron meets the gathering heat. Heat begins its work, softening the unyielding.
The blacksmith's eyes read the metal's silent language.
Each breath of the bellows intensifies the furnace's might.
The forge burns at its peak, ready for the shaping to begin.
The journey of a weapon begins with glowing iron.
Every strike drives strength and purpose into the steel.
Sweat and fire merge, forging not just iron, but destiny.
With each calculated blow, the iron yields to the desired form.
The fire's embrace renews the iron's malleability. Out of the fire, the material is ready for another transformation.
The metal stretches and thins, taking on a more defined profile. Precision and repetition sculpt the raw material.
The silhouette of a formidable weapon begins to solidify. From crude iron, the blade's true potential is revealed. A brief respite, a moment to assess the arduous progress.
The final shaping strokes complete the blade's initial form. But the blade's true strength requires another trial of fire. He reheats the metal to the exact temperature, a critical step before hardening. In water's fury, the blade hardens drought, strong yet flexible. The sudden shock of cold water locks the crystalline structure, making the steel immensely hard. But pure hardness makes steel brittle. It must be tempered, reheated to a precise, lower temperature. This second heating relieves internal stresses, creating a balance between strength and flexibility. The tempered blade is now ready, its properties transformed, its potential unlocked. With hardening complete, the relentless process of sharpening begins. The coarse grit shapes the raw edge, stripping away imperfection. Every stroke builds upon the last, transforming a blunt bar into a weapon of precision. After the initial quench, the blade must be tempered, a delicate balance of heat and time. The smith seeks the temper colors, a precise spectrum that dictate in the blade's final resilience. A second, more measured quench completes the tempering, preventing brittleness while retaining sharpness. The blade, now hardened and tempered, possesses both formidable strength and essential flexibility. But not all steel is destined for the edge. Some must form an impenetrable shield. From helmet to sabaton, each armor piece custom-fitted, a protective shell forged around its wearer.
From woven steel to solid plate, the armorer's art shields a soldier's life, granting them courage to face any foe.
With armor prepared, the master's attention now turns to the blade, its form set, its destiny awaiting. The grindstone reveals the true edge, patiently shaping metal for its lethal purpose. Blow by blow, from rough steel, a gleam emerges, hinting at the blade's lethal potential, a silent promise of swift justice. A proper grip ensures control. The hilt, a balance of form and function, completing the warrior's extension. The blade is honed razor sharp, ready for battle, a testament to skill and deadly precision. A final touch of oil preserves the blade, guarding against the elements until battle calls. The master's touch verifies perfection, a lethal art refined through years of toil. Balance is key. A well-weighted blade moves swiftly, an extension of the warrior's will. The sheath, a silent guardian, awaits its deadly charge. Sheathed, the blade rests, its power held in check, ready for command.
From raw metal to deadly art, a warrior's fate is now forged.
Each finished weapon joins its brethren, a silent testament to skill and purpose. The warrior arrives, seeking the tools of his trade, forged in fire.
The master presents his finest work, a promise of victory in steel. The sword finds its wielder, completing the cycle of its creation and purpose.
The forge's labor is done. A deadly harvest awaits its journey to war. From forge to battlefield, weapons now carry the fate of armies. Each piece of armor, every tightened buckle, prepares them for the reckoning.
These men are the hands of fate, their blades the instruments of change. The moment of truth arrives, where steel meets flesh and courage is tested.
When the dust settles, only the enduring strength of steel remains. The cost of empire, etched in splintered wood and scattered iron. From nameless smiths, weapons rose berment, and with them, nations were shaped. Yet, in the quiet workshop, the cycle of creation endures, forever tied to the fate of man. From fire, steel, and human hands, history itself was forged. Though weapons are laid down, the spirit of craftsmanship lives on, shaping not just steel, but the very essence of human endeavor. From the dust of conflict, new beginnings stir, carrying the lessons forged in fire and blood. And so the cycle continues, from raw earth through human hand to the shaping of destiny.